Polynomial operations. We started with adding, subtracting, and some basic multiplying yesterday, and now we're going to expand that. And so we're going to start with this problem. And I will go back to the shortcut method that we learned yesterday. So just as a review, a lot of times students want to distribute this 3, and they want to distribute it to the 2x to the 5, and they think that's the final answer. We're taking this whole quantity and we're writing it down 3 times. And that's not a good color to use. Okay, so yesterday you learned that one method would be the shortcut method we went over. If these are the exact same quantities and we're multiplying them, we can use a shortcut method. The other method would be to use foiling. So here's the shortcut method. Take 2x times 2x. So 2x times 2x is 4x squared. Take negative 5 times negative 5 to get 25. Multiply these two, so that's negative 10x. And double the 10 to end up with negative 20x. Now I'm going to bring down the parenthesis we haven't used. So I'm going to start by taking, and I'm going to choose to use this 2x. I'm going to take 2x times each one of these quantities. 2x times each one of these quantities. So 2 times 4 is 8. And although I see 2 x's, there's a total of 3. As a reminder, when you multiply same bases, you add the exponents. Negative 20 times 2 is negative 40. There is 2 x's. And 25 times 2x is a positive 50, and there's 1x. Okay, I'm going to do the exact same thing with the 3 terms in the first parenthesis. Now I'm going to distribute the negative 5 to them. Distribute a negative 5 to each one of those. So negative 5 times 4 is negative 20. Attach the x squared. Negative 5 times negative 20 is 100. Attach the x. And negative 5 times positive 25 is negative 125. Okay, let's combine like terms. There's only one term that has an x cubed. Done. I'm going to circle the x squared. Same sign, add, keep the sign of the larger number. Sometimes I see students make a mistake of wanting to put down an x to the 4th. When you're combining by adding or subtracting, you do not add the exponents. That's only when you're multiplying. Positive 50 and positive 100 would be 150x. Subtract 125. Red cup, green cup, based on your understanding. Red cup, green cup for me, please. Okay. Here's your next problem. Again, we're multiplying 3 parentheses, but what's different about this problem compared to the problem or the previous problem is that these parentheses do not contain the exact same numbers. So I can't use that shortcut method. So I'm going to FOIL the front and combine like terms, and then I'll distribute the 2 terms from the back. So what I'd like you to do is I'm going to go through this slowly, and I'd like you to work on it at your own pace, and hopefully you can finish before I can, and then check with my work. Ready? On your own? Begin. Foiling F is for front, x squared, O is for outside. X times negative 4 is negative 4x. Multiplying the insides, 3 times x is 3x. And multiplying the last, positive 3 times negative 4. Combining like terms. So I'm going to take the x, and I'm going to multiply by each one of these. Remember, I'm multiplying, so when we have the same base, I'll add the exponents. 1 times 1 is 1. Out the way, see 2x's, there's actually a total of 3 when I add the exponents. Negative 1 times 1 is negative 1 with 2x's. And negative 12 times x is negative 12x. The same process now with the 5. 5 times x squared is 5x squared. Positive 5 times negative 1 is negative 5. Attach x. And 5 times negative 12 is negative 60. 1x cubed. Different sign subtract. Keep the sign of a larger number. Same sign add. Keep the sign of a large number. And a negative 60. Before going on to the next problem, can you stop what you're doing and look up here? Even if you're not done, can you do me a favor, and I'd like you to do green cup if you so far are following the right process, and a red cup if you're finding some confusion in this problem. Okay, we're going to go right now on to a problem that is more at the Algebra 3-4 level. Same concepts, but they just make it a little more complicated. That's fine. Okay, so notice about this is I'm not going to just distribute this cube to both terms. I need to write this quantity 3 times. And I'm going to work with the first 2 parentheses. Now, yes, you could FOIL, but you also can do the shortcut. The shortcut says multiply these 2. Remember, you're multiplying. When you have the same base and you're multiplying, you add the exponents. So c times c is c squared, and f squared times f squared is f to the 4th. When you're multiplying the same base, you add the exponents. I'm going to come back. 3 times 3 is 9. Now I multiply the inside, so 3 times cf squared is 3cf squared, and I double that amount. So when I double positive 3, it turns into a 6. Okay, I'm going to start by taking each one of these terms and I'm going to slowly distribute it to the first. Again, when you're multiplying, you have the same base, you add the exponents. So I'm taking these 2 terms. I see 2 c's, but when you add the exponents, you end up with c cubed and f to the 6th. Next one, 6. I see 2 c's, you add the exponents, it's c squared, f to the 4th. Plus 9 cf squared. I'll do the same thing with the 3. It's a little bit easier here. So 3 times this quantity becomes a positive 3 c squared f to the 4th. 3 times 6 is 18, so 18 cf squared. And 3 times 9 is 27. Is there any other term that has a c cubed and an f to the 6th? There is no other, so I can't combine anything else with it. Any other terms that have a c squared f to the 4th? Okay? Positive 6 and positive 3. Add them. Now here's the misconception. People want to add the c's and the f's. You leave it exactly like you see it. C squared f to the 4th. We have a c f squared and a cf squared. Positive 9 and positive 18 is a 27. And plus a 27.